Growth is never by mere chance. It is the result of forces working together. Welcome to this module on business principles. In this chapter, we will explore corporate-level strategies, which define the overall direction of an organization. These strategies determine not just how a company competes, but where it competes and how it grows over time. We will examine key concepts like diversification, strategic fit, and value creation across multiple businesses. By the end of the session, you will have a clear understanding of how large organizations make high-level strategic decisions that shape their future. Corporate-level strategy answers a fundamental question: what businesses should we be in, and how should we manage them together? It focuses on building and managing a portfolio of businesses in a way that creates overall value. This includes decisions related to diversification, mergers and acquisitions, and allocation of financial and human resources. Unlike business-level strategy, which focuses on competition within a single market, corporate strategy takes a broader view. It ensures that all parts of the organization are aligned toward long-term growth, profitability, and sustainability. It is important to clearly distinguish between business strategy and corporate strategy, as both operate at different levels of decision-making. Business strategy focuses on how to compete within a specific industry. It deals with customers, competitors, pricing, and value propositions. Corporate strategy, in contrast, focuses on where to compete. It involves selecting industries, entering or exiting markets, and managing relationships between different business units. In simple terms, business strategy drives competitive success, while corporate strategy ensures overall organizational direction and coherence. Diversification strategy involves expanding a company's operations into new products, services, or markets beyond its current scope. Organizations pursue diversification for several reasons, such as reducing dependence on a single market, spreading risk, and leveraging existing capabilities in new areas. It can also open up new revenue streams and growth opportunities. However, diversification is not without risk. If not aligned with a company's strengths or strategic goals, it can lead to inefficiencies and loss of focus. Therefore, diversification decisions must be made carefully, based on strong strategic analysis. Before entering a new business, companies must evaluate diversification using 3 essential tests. First is the industry attractiveness test. The chosen industry should offer good long-term profitability and growth potential. Second is the cost of entry test. The cost of entering the industry should not be so high that it eliminates the potential for profit. Third is the better of test. Both the company and the new business should benefit from being part of the same organization. If any of these tests fail, diversification may destroy rather than create value. Companies can adopt different approaches to diversification depending on their objectives, resources, and urgency. Acquisition is the fastest route, allowing firms to quickly gain market presence and capabilities by purchasing existing companies. Internal development involves building new capabilities from scratch. While slower, it offers greater control and alignment with company culture. Strategic alliances or joint ventures provide a middle path, allowing firms to collaborate, share risks, and access new markets without full ownership. Choosing the right approach depends on factors like cost, speed, risk tolerance, and strategic fit. Related diversification occurs when a company expands into businesses that have a meaningful connection with its existing operations. These connections may involve shared technology, common customers, similar distribution channels, or overlapping capabilities. The key advantage here is strategic fit, which allows businesses to share resources and reinforce each other. This leads to economies of scope, improved efficiency, and stronger competitive positioning. As a result, related diversification often creates more sustainable value compared to unrelated expansion. Strategic fit is most effectively realized along the value chain, which includes all activities from production to delivery. Companies can create value by sharing activities such as procurement, manufacturing, logistics, marketing, and customer service. For example, shared distribution networks or common suppliers can significantly reduce costs. When these linkages are properly managed, they lead to improved coordination, better resource utilization, and enhanced overall performance, turning synergy into a tangible competitive advantage. In real-world scenarios, companies like Nestle and Disney demonstrate the power of related diversification. They leverage strong brands, customer relationships, and operational capabilities across multiple but related business segments. For instance, Disney connects its movies, theme parks, merchandise, and media networks to create a unified ecosystem. This integration creates powerful synergies where each business supports and strengthens the others, resulting in higher overall value creation. Unrelated diversification involves entering industries that have no direct connection with the company's existing businesses. Here, the focus is less on strategic fit and more on financial performance and portfolio management. Companies act like investment managers, acquiring businesses that offer strong returns and improving their performance through better governance and resource allocation. While this approach can reduce risk through diversification, it requires strong managerial capabilities to oversee a wide range of unrelated operations. To ensure success in unrelated diversification, companies must still apply disciplined evaluation. They must identify attractive industries with good profit potential, ensure cost-effective entry, and confirm that the business will perform better under their ownership. Value is often created through restructuring, improved management practices, or better financial control. Without these advantages, simply owning multiple unrelated businesses does not guarantee success and may dilute overall performance. Despite its potential benefits, unrelated diversification comes with significant challenges. Managing a wide range of unrelated businesses increases complexity and places heavy demands on leadership. There is often a lack of synergy, making it difficult to achieve efficiency or competitive advantage across units. Additionally, companies may lose strategic focus, leading to inconsistent performance. As a result, many firms eventually restructure or divest unrelated businesses to refocus on core areas where they can create the most value. Evaluating a diversified company's strategy requires a comprehensive and structured approach. It is not enough to simply look at individual business performance. We must assess how all units work together to create value. The evaluation begins with analyzing industry attractiveness, ensuring that the company operates in sectors with strong long-term potential. Next, we assess the competitive strength of each business unit, identifying which units are strong performers and which may require improvement or restructuring. We then examine strategic fit, looking for synergies across business units, followed by a resource fit analysis to ensure efficient allocation of capital and capabilities. Finally, companies must rank business units and prioritize resource allocation, while also identifying opportunities for new strategic moves. This holistic evaluation helps ensure that the overall corporate strategy is both coherent and value-creating. The first step in evaluating a diversified company is assessing the attractiveness of the industries in which it operates. This helps determine whether the company is positioned in markets that can sustain long-term growth and profitability. Key factors include market size and growth rate, which indicate future opportunities, and the intensity of competition, which affects profitability. We also consider cross-industry strategic fit, where similarities across industries may create advantages along with industry profitability and margin potential. Other important factors include social, political, and regulatory influences, which can shape industry dynamics as well as resource requirements, such as capital, technology, and talent needed to compete effectively. A thorough understanding of these factors ensures that the company invests in industries that align with its long-term strategic goals. The second step focuses on evaluating the competitive strength of each business unit within the company's portfolio. This involves assessing factors such as relative market share, which indicates the unit's position compared to competitors, and cost structure, which determines efficiency and profitability. We also examine brand image and reputation, which influence customer loyalty and market perception, as well as strategic fit within the company, ensuring alignment with overall corporate objectives. Another key factor is profitability and contribution, which shows how much value each unit adds to the organization. By analyzing these elements, companies can identify strong performers, weak units, and those with potential, helping them make informed decisions about investment, restructuring, or divestment. The final step is assessing resource fit, both financial and non-financial, to ensure that the company can effectively support its diversified businesses. Cash flow analysis is critical. Some units may generate surplus cash, while others require significant investment. A good balance ensures sustainability and growth. Equally important is resource sharing, where businesses can leverage common capabilities such as technology, expertise, or infrastructure to improve efficiency. From a non-financial perspective, companies must evaluate whether they have the managerial skills, organizational capabilities, and operational expertise needed to succeed across all business units. A strong resource fit ensures that the company not only manages its portfolio efficiently but also maximizes value creation across all its operations. Once a diversified company has evaluated its industries, business units, and resource fit, the next step is to take strategic actions to improve overall performance. One key option is to stick with existing businesses, especially when they are performing well and offer strong future potential. This approach focuses on stability and gradual growth. Another option is expansion through acquisition, where companies add new businesses to strengthen their portfolio and enter new markets more quickly. Companies may also choose to divest or retrench, exiting underperforming or non-core businesses to improve efficiency and focus on stronger areas. Finally, restructuring the business lineup may be necessary. Realigning resources, reorganizing operations, or transforming the portfolio to better match strategic goals. These actions ensure that the company remains agile, competitive, and aligned with long-term value creation. As we conclude, let us revisit the key essentials of corporate strategy. Effective corporate strategy is about making the right choices, selecting attractive industries, building competitive strength, and ensuring strong strategic and resource fit across all business units. We explored related diversification, where synergies and shared capabilities create competitive advantage, and unrelated diversification, where value is driven through financial discipline and portfolio management. We also discussed how continuous evaluation and timely strategic actions, such as acquisitions, divestments, and restructuring, are essential to sustain long-term success. Ultimately, corporate strategy is not static. It is a dynamic process that evolves with changing markets and organizational priorities. To win in the marketplace, you must first win in the boardroom. Thank you for your time and attention. I hope this session has provided you with clear insights into corporate-level strategies. Keep learning, stay strategic, and I look forward to seeing you in the next module.